Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, the second video of two for today. Today we, of course, are going to be giving our predictions for the SEC Championship game on Saturday. Every single week we do these after we talk about the games, so that is what we are going to do here. We just posted our reactions. Go check that out if you have not already. We'll still be here, and you can come back and hear our prediction for the SEC Championship game. However, before we get into all of that, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Tomorrow, we'll do similar things. We'll probably have ACC reactions and ACC Championship game predictions, then Big Ten, etc., as well. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this SEC Championship game predictions and thoughts in this video. Alright, obviously, it is Monday. Predictions, obviously, we're going to come to that towards the end of the video. However, it is Monday, so the full injury report has not been, obviously, released yet. Those come out on Wednesdays, aka the availability report that the SEC normally does. So, we will get updates for that one on Wednesday. But as of now, Trevor Etienne is probably not going to play in this game for the Georgia Bulldogs. He was banged up. He missed the Georgia Tech game last week. He's been banged up ever since, I believe, a few weeks ago. He will not be playing. Christian Miller, he's a little bit banged up as well, but obviously, you know, he could probably be a game-time decision and still be good to go. Branson Robinson and Roderick Robinson both obviously look good, and they should be ready to play as well. And Michael Morris, we do not know about him as of lately right now. Now, on the other side of things, for the Texas Longhorns, Quentin Ewers was banged up during that whole game against Texas A&M. I'm interested to see who they will go with as their starting quarterback. If they go with Arch Manning or if they go with Quentin Ewers based on his availability. Now, with that being said, Quentin Ewers probably gives you the best chance to win this football game. Arch Manning is a very inexperienced quarterback. Yes, he's played in a couple of games this season, but those games have been against the likes of ULM, earlier non-conference opponents, obviously. So, yeah, he has been utilized a lot in the regular season, like rushing, running for touchdowns like we saw last week against Texas A&M on Saturday. However, it's just a matter of what is Quentin Ewers going to be able to play? What's his availability? Is he going to be 100%? Is he going to be 50%? Stuff like that could major in a factor. Now, another thing to keep of note, Carson Beck also is pretty banged up after the Georgia Tech game as well. We saw that in the overtime period. He obviously took a big hit. He came back, though, after being in the injury tent, I believe, for like 5 minutes or so. Came back, ready to go, and obviously got Georgia the win. But he's probably going to be not fully 100% as well. So, two starting quarterbacks who are probably not going to be 100% in this SEC Championship game. You got Carson Beck and the Georgia Bulldogs. You got Texas and Quentin Ewers as well. Now, who has the better defense is going to be the key in this game. Both offenses can put up points. We've seen Carson Beck go down there, drive the field with Georgia, we've seen, Carson Beck, go down the field with Georgia, score a bunch of touchdowns this season against really, really tough opponents. Now, Georgia did win that earlier matchup in the SEC when they hosted Texas. Obviously, that's going to play a key factor. How is Texas going to bounce back against that Georgia Bulldogs? What kind of game plan are they going to prep for this Georgia Bulldogs offense? Obviously, it's earlier in the year, early in the week, so we don't know really up until game time what that's going to look like. But I'm expecting them to get the ball to their playmakers. They have wide receivers on the outside. Obviously, Isaiah Bond is a really good example. You got to get the ball to one of the best wide receivers so far in college football, Isaiah Bond. Georgia, on the other hand, you also got to get the ball to your playmakers. Your defense has to come up huge. You have got to obviously have a man on Isaiah Bond at all times. And Quentin Ewers is going to have to look to get the checkdowns, get a lot of those different short passes that can get you a few yards or so. Keep that change moving against a really, really strong Georgia defensive line. Again, another reason why I think Georgia is going to win this game. I really like the Georgia Bulldogs defensive line. They are really, really talented. That defense, the corners on Georgia can play lockdown as well. I think Georgia's going to win this football game. I think it's going to be a very, very close game just because, again, Texas has already played Georgia once. They hosted them, and obviously they did not get the win. But I think this time is going to be a little bit different. They're going to game plan a little bit different. They've seen them once. Obviously, they know how they play ball now to this point. This is in Atlanta. I think Georgia rallies behind that quote-unquote home crowd, if you're asking me. And I think Georgia gets the job done here in the SEC championship game against Texas. Again, it's going to be about these two quarterbacks, Carson Beck and Quentin Ewers. How healthy are they going to be if they're going to be 100%? Me personally, I think Carson Beck's going to be ready to go. I think that Georgia offense is going to be firing on all cylinders, and I think Georgia is going to get the job done in the SEC championship game and secure a college football playoff bid for the SEC. Alright, that is going to be all for the second video of the day. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, I'm going to hop off this edit so you guys can watch it on time. Enjoy some Monday Night Football. We'll be back with NFL reactions tomorrow as well. We usually talk about that here on the channel on Tuesdays. We will have those back. It's prediction season. Obviously, the SEC championship game. Let me know what you thought of my prediction in the comments down below. Tomorrow, we will have Big 12 or ACC championship game predictions as well. Wednesday, we'll take a break and do NFL stuff and talk about the college football playoff bracket. And then Thursday, we will be back with Big 12. Friday, of course, we will probably have Big 10 and preview that matchup as well. So, with that said, thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy Monday Night Football tonight, college basketball tonight, NBA basketball tonight as well. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.